All right, sorry about that, everybody. I was testing our follower alert. It wasn't working the past few times it's launched, so I just wanted to see what was up with that. But I think I've got it. I think I have it working now. Give me 1 second. I gotta pop. Might see the tracker go away for a second. Yeah. Okay, but I think I have it working. Let me see here. Emulate a follower event. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see if I can. No. Take that volume down a little bit. Be, be pretty swell. Let me drop the volume. Like, how about 30? What if we hear 30? What do you think about that? It's still a little loud. Okay. Take it to like 5. I want it to like blister this ear. It's better. What if we just set it to 1? What would that be like? That's pretty good. That's to get your attention enough. That's fine. Enough messing. Go ahead and save that. Hop out of there. Get that back going. I am super excited to get back into Melee because I spent a lot of outside time setting up the ability to unlock Mewtwo. I almost like I had it timed, so I only had 3 GameCube controllers to plug in to my adapter. So I didn't get to do the 5 hours spread over 4. It had to be like 6 hours and 40 minutes, I think is how it worked out to be with the 3. But I almost like I started it in the morning, let it go, and then I went out with my family, took the dog to the groomer, did all of this stuff. I got back and I forgot. I just completely forgot. And then I was like, it hit me. I'm like, crap. Oh no, how much time do I have left? I didn't want Mewtwo to unlock off stream. Thankfully, I caught it with about 20 to 30 minutes to spare, so we should be good with that. I'm going to go in and try to work on today more of the versus match type achievements that we can get. There's if you do certain things in versus matches, the marathon man, the things that we've been talking about calling out in classic mode, if we do some of those in a versus match, we will unlock achievements. So we're gonna work on some of that just so we can get Mewtwo to unlock, because that's where we're at. We need Mewtwo, and then once we've got Mewtwo, we'll be able to get Mr. Game & Watch, and then we've got full roster. So that'll be good. That's the goal. That's the goal for tonight. Not going to be a super long one. I know I'm very late. I've been in a hanging mood, hanging things up in my house, and I needed to get this shelf put up because my office / streaming area, it's coming together. You guys don't get to see a lot of it, which is kind of a bummer, but it one of these days I'm gonna have to grab the camera and just kind of show around. I'm very much into collectibles and and displaying my collections. I'm proud of my collections. So I'm kind of tricking out my little room here, and because I have a room, my wife has a room, and then we have our bedroom. So this was my space, and it doubles kind of as a guest room, but really it's just my wife, Mrs. Deceiver, is awesome. She has to have a bed in every room and a place to watch TV. Those are the requirements. Thus, I oblige. So, but also we just needed another place for an extra bed for if someone were to come over, or there was times if one of us is sick or something like that, and we're trying to stay, not get the other one sick. We have a place to kind of scoot over to. So it's whatever. That just explains the bed. But there are other things in this room. One of these days, I'll grab the camera and show it off. But let's go ahead and get into some Super Smash Brothers Melee and unlock Mewtwo. Let me see. I have to... we gotta compile shaders. I have everything how I want it. I really do. I'm really happy with how everything's come together with like the tracker, the overlays I've done in with OBS and in Stream Elements and the bots and things. I'm very happy. I'm very feel content with how everything looks. Now I just need more. I just want to commission more art. Like I'm just constantly wanting to commission art and have people draw art of my little deceiver character. I need to find a good art. There's one I have in mind that I'd like to get, maybe like a chibi or something done of him. I think he'd be really cute. Kind of a chibi art style. Let's do 4 stocks. Then let's just set it to Mario. Hold on, let me look at, because there's some that we can knock out with a CPU. Let me always forget to just have the Retro Achievement page up, because it's just like, I mean, there's like 338. It gets a little much to remember everything. Let's see. What could we do? Our Pikachu and Mewtwo. Okay. Can't do that until we get Mewtwo. Take a picture using camera mode. I don't know if I knew about that. I didn't know there was camera mode. Okay, let's look at some of these. So taking any damage. That one will be fun. I gotta do Untouchable. That's complete classic mode, adventure mode, or all-star mode on any difficulty without taking any damage. It'll be interesting. That's how you end a match. As player 1, end with a Falcon Punch for Captain Falcon in any versus mode, stock match, except Super Sudden Death. We can do that one. Let's do that one. We'll get that one real quick. That's an easy one. Oh, Captain Falcon. Alright, where should we go? We haven't unlocked any of the really fun stages, any of my favorite ones. I'm just keep going to Pokemon, because that's a fun one for me. So let's delete. Oh. And die. We're doing great, guys. I'm not a Falcon main. Which, that's probably abundantly clear there. We got the knee.
Show me a move. Show me a move. Show me a move. Show me a move.
Oh, he didn't like that. Mario didn't like that. Mario didn't like his taunting. Oh well. Yo, what's up, Salty? Hold up. Let me take a look here. I don't have ZM with me tonight, so I'm gonna have to pay a bit more attention to chat. Also, I need to get Tracker back going, because anytime you click on to another window, Tracker freaks out. Okay. Alright, yo. Stream up, but I gotta touch grass a little more till I can actually sit down. Nah, you're good. Nah, anytime I'm streaming, if you can't make it, you do not feel bad. You are fine. I totally get it. I'm just happy you got us open. Oh. We're just getting some Chivos, some multiplayer Chivos, and then hopefully procuring a Mewtwo in the process. There we go. Oh, I was trying to edge guard that. Oh, the computer did not like that. Alright, so now we just need to do our last move, being a captain. Yeah, a captain punch. There's got to be a captain punch. Okay, So let's... Alright, there we go. We got it. There's that one. Over here in spirit, so I'm back inside my residence chilling with your Martha. I'm like, yeah! You're hanging out! That's what that's there for. It's perfect for that. I think that's how that achievement should work. At least to my understanding. Let's see if it pops. Because we ended a stock match with a Falcon Punch. Right? Right? You know how these things like to take their sweet time, but... maybe we did something wrong. What did we do wrong? You're too slow. Wait, okay. As player 1 taunt 10 times in a row without being hurt against a level 9 CPU in player 2 slot in a melee match on Battlefield. Well, we weren't trying for that. We were trying for... as player 1, end with a Falcon Punch from Captain Falcon in any versus mode stock match except... wait. Not the final hit against an opponent. Wait, what does that mean? Oh, okay. So we just end with a Falcon Punch. So Captain Falcon needs to be doing a Falcon Punch as the match ends. Okay, that makes more sense. Why it would be called that. Okay, let's try that again. We'll go somewhere different. Uh-oh, I don't want to open Duck Station. No, get out of here. Right. Okay, let's go to... where else do I like Fountain of Dreams. Fountain of Dreams, cool. Okay, so we just need to make sure... nice shield drop. Just need to make sure the last thing we do is a Falcon Punch, but not the last hit we do on old Mario here. Whoop. Oof. Falcon, it always catches me off guard how heavy Falcon is. He's so... he drops like a freaking stone, dude. It's nuts. And I'm terrible with wave dashing as Falcon. Oh, oh, I have my C-stick, I forgot. Oh, you got it.
Show me a move. Show me a move. Show me a move.
Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe that was it? It wasn't the last hit. Does it need to do the full punch? Because it may not have... it's got to be the full punch. I bet it's got to be the full punch. He's got to go Falcon Punch! So, maybe we need something with bigger ceiling? I guess Pokemon Stadium is probably the best then out of our options. I don't want something too crazy big. Or maybe we're losing stocks. Maybe that's it. I don't know. We're spitballing here. But we're gonna keep at it. It's very interesting to specifically try to get the Falcon Punch to come out completely while also it not being the last thing you do to the opponent. Like, there would have been good. That double knee, that would have been good as he fell. Let's... try that. Weak hit. Okay. didn't get it all the way out yet. Too fast. It's all right. Run it back. Try again. I think I'm doing this right. You could try Congo Jungle. This used to be a legal melee stage, which is kind of funny to think about. Because it just feels like that. Things like that. See, you know, I forgot that was down there. And there's the fact that you can come through the stage. I don't know. I don't know why it was ever considered a legal stage. You don't have a lot of options in Melee, so just trying to find something, some variety. It is extremely hot today, and I'm like kind of sweating in my room. My room doesn't get good air anyway. I'm gonna get a ceiling fan at some point for it, just because it's so miserably stuffy. And like right now where I've got the lights up, it gets hot sometimes when I'm streaming, and that was a good forward smash. It gets hot sometimes when I'm streaming, and it's like after like probably an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. What are we, 20 minutes in, and I'm already like, I'm feeling the sweats. They're there, and I'm just kind of like, oh dear goodness, this is gonna be rough. But I'll suffer through. For you, dear viewer. Now, more for myself, because I am loving doing my retro achievement runs. Okay. I thought that was it. We don't want it to be... Okay, will that count? How tight does it need to be, is my question. I bet it needs to be pretty tight. Let me read. I don't think we got that one. I don't think we got it. On the edge of the screen. It's not about killing with the Falcon Punch, but having the Falcon from the punch be on screen as the game ends, just to help clarify. Set up the Nest Jungle Japes easy win. As soon as PK Thunder hits your platform, Falcon Punch. What's the Nest Jungle Japes? Easy win. I don't know. I don't know that. Okay, let's see what they mean. Put Nest. Put a Jungle Japes. Just wait. Interesting. I don't understand. Was there just supposed to be something that happens? Falcon punch him ourselves. I don't know. I don't know the Nest. The Nest Jungle Japes. Maybe we can then maybe Star KO him? We can get that. He'll stand there for us. No, Ness, just hang out. Don't move. Ah, okay. I need to be quicker. I need to be quicker than that. You gotta be quicker than that. Alright. So I guess run it back to Jungle Japes. I don't know necessarily what Ness. See what I did there? Like he murders himself. Which okay, I kinda get. But then when he spawns back in, he doesn't. So I think probably my mind... Oh, well, I'm dead. I'm thinking... See, that's what happens anytime you think. Bad things happen. Probably when he starts screaming, right? Because... Let's do a test one. Let's do a test one. Okay, so it's a little early. If it's as he starts screaming, so like, wait a beat? Maybe a beat and a half? Before we do it? Maybe we'll get it. Gonna get the star KO. Okay. He rolled. And he hit a home run on us. Okay. Oh, almost. Almost. That was the closest so far. That was the closest so far. So we gotta have the whole Falcon on the screen. Oh. Oh, you know what? It was good enough for Retro Achievements. We got it. So that was, now that's how you end the match. Okay. Awesome. Awesome to the max. Good deal. Alright, so let's go after yo, ZM. You hanging out in chat, or should I give you a ring-a-ding-ding? I tried to reach you earlier, but I don't think the message came through. But it's all good. Where's my... that? Yes. Okay. So we got that. Only took us, what, a half hour? Let's not think about that. We were talking. We were chatting for a little bit. They love me. Earn the crowd favorite bonus by getting the crowd to chant your name in any versus mode match except Super Sudden Death. That could be easy. Disrespect. Earn the fighter stance bonus by ending with a taunt in any versus mode. End with a taunt. Now that's a lot of damage. See, we were taunting earlier, but maybe I didn't end. Ah, you're good. Working too hard, dude. Working yourself to the bone. Exhausted. And the heavy damage bonus from having over 400% damage at once in any versus mode. Step super into sudden death. Okay. Do a combo of a few of these. I could try, but I don't know if necessarily that will happen. So let's go to Marth for us. I'm gonna put on box. I'm gonna turn items on. But what's something that we can do to get our health up? Lipsticks. Yeah, we're gonna put lipsticks. And he has to hit us with one. So I'm gonna set him to be like a 7 probably. Very high. So he's just kind of attacking. But we don't want him too high. So maybe we just need to hit like a couple times. Oh, and where we can sit off screen. Because we get damage that way. Let's do that. Mushroom Just keep shooting me, buddy. Oh. Oof. Come on. Hit me with the lipstick. Hit me with a stick. Give me the stick. Thank you. Keep hitting me. Very good. There. Okay. We're just gonna keep doing this. Okay, we can tech it. I don't want to. This actually is the perfect match for this. Oops. Spoke too soon. Okay. Come on. Keep doing it. Because then, what's better though? We keep trying this. We got it almost to 200, but then we're gonna have to sit for like 200 seconds while knocking him away. That it did hit extremely hard. I'm trying to tech them. We're running out of. Hit me again, buddy. Okay. Should I let him try to get me to 200 again? We're taking it pretty good. But when he does that, it doesn't really work out. Let's see. Get a Meteor KO. I can try to nail him. I don't know if it counts. If he doesn't, if like I bounce him. If I bounce him up and away. Like, I think Meteor specifically has to go down. I don't know. I feel like we got it one other time when it wasn't specifically down. I think I just have to hit it with a move that is designated a meteor attack. Let's see. And Marth's down smash is a meteor move. There's Samus's. There are others. I just like Marth. I like Marth. It's very satisfying. It's very, well, it's not what we wanted. Okay. Let's see. Can we... Oh, we died. Oh well. That's accomplished nothing. Does it have to be with a... Here's my next question. Does it have to be with a CPU? Because we could maybe kill two birds with one stone here and rush Mewtwo a little faster. It doesn't say with a CPU. It just says has 400% damage at once in any versus mode match. So let's just take the random element out of this, and I don't have my other GameCube controller here. Let me go get my other GameCube controller, and let's control the narrative a little bit on this. And it's like 1,000,000 degrees. Heat up. hair out a little bit. No. Should have kept these. I don't know why. Here, chair. Why? I put them under my head. Where most of my other controllers and things are, but you get the orange, Japanese orange. You're taking control. Taking control. Jealousy. Is that what's that killer song in my head? I don't sing too much. We get copyright strikes. Okay. We'll just keep this. This is perfect. So you. Okay. So we'll do this. We'll do this. Where were we? Oh, we were on the Mario Brothers. Gosh, this is so bad. So bad that I totally blanked on that. All right. So let's do this. I'm gonna with this controller. I wonder if it's just faster to do this. It's probably just faster to do this. Yeah, this is faster. This is so much faster. What the heck? Also, didn't I turn capsules and barrels off, or can those just not go off? Do they always have to be on? I don't know. Almost there. Just gotta get to 400. I wanna just go to 900. Let's go to 9. Well, the game decided for us. I want to get it back though high because we want to try to get the crowd taunting or crowd chanting one for us. Okay. Drop down, Marth. Get out of the box. Box. Turn around. Okay. Let's get this back up to a pretty high percentage. Let's do like what? 222. There we go. That's fine. Set that over there. Now we'll just go as Marth. Let's see. Will this count? How's a Meteor KO? I doubt it. We can get Marathon Man. Let's run around a bunch. Run a great distance. Just run back and forth. Try to get a few of these here. That's probably good. That one. Okay. I don't know if that has to be done as a specific character or not, though. Tipper. Poke. Poke. Let's see. If you do a big hit. So it's kind of funny. Marth does like a little extra Rip Murph. Yes. I figured you could turn them off. I thought you could. Yeah, I thought you could. But maybe not. Oh, I didn't hit it with a taunt. Shoot. He fell too quick. Should get a couple, though. Should get a couple, right? Because we were up to 400. And I think the crowd was chanting my name, right? So, yeah, we earned the heavy damage bonus. So we got heavy damage. That is a cool achievement. I like that. That's sick. That's sick achievement art. Let's see. We got heavy damage, spectator, rock steady, moment of silence, solar being in the fray, center stage, first to fall, jackpot, triple items. First place, KO artist, KOs. Okay, so we did not get Marathon Man. Apparently, we got the Maxim Tomato Trophy for that. I didn't realize that. That must be for something else. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe that's how you get that. Let's see, we got... No, okay, that's 10 versus matches. Okay, that makes a little more sense. I need to fix my... This is, like, slightly over. It's, like, bugging me. Why are you like this? What? Okay. Apparently just reset itself, but this is what it is. Last one we got was a taste of melee. Now that's a lot of damage. Okay. Let's get back over to here. I'm gonna make this a CPU. Shoot. How can we get Marathon Man? I'm on some, like, Big Blue, right? But we don't have... Ooh, let's see. Can we... How do we do the Corneria? How do we do the Corneria Easter egg? There's a way you can do a Corneria Easter egg. Let me see. Corneria Easter egg melee. So, okay. What? Down on the D-pad to perform a secret one-frame kneel. Hidden radio. Alright. Who do we want it to be? Fox or Falcon? Let's do Fox. Let's be Fox. I like Fox. I like Star Fox. We'll have him fight Falcon. So we have a special one-frame D-pad. We have to put down on the D-pad. Down on the D-pad. I forgot those are still on. Let's see. I might have needed to make him not as in my face. Oh, we can do it down here.
Come on.
It's like one frame. Down on the D-pad. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, we're gonna hold up. We're gonna turn all those items off first thing. And then we're gonna get him not so much in our face while we're practicing this, trying to get this. None. I guess you can't turn... You can't turn the barrel and the capsule off. Interesting. Okay, get back to being dum-dum. Okay. Let's see. Still kind of in our face. Let's see, I'm kind of just rolling my finger on the D-pad. It's supposed to be down, but down normally doesn't do anything on the D-pad for a taunt. That was an AI slop, sir. Let's see. Let's see if there's a more specific. It's like less than a frame. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see. Okay, so it's got to be just briefly. Bruh. Why is he still... You get out of here. Like, quickly kind of flicking it. I'm trying to... Oh, we got it. Oh, he... Dude, lame-o. We had it. It was starting. Why is he in our face? Go away. Kind of just, like, freaking out. Like, mashing it? Am I quickly... We may need to set these. Okay. We're gonna take it off of computer. That's just too annoying. Try to do something like this. I just want him to stand and do nothing. Let's see. Oh, we got it. Okay. Yeah.
I almost feel like going for a swim.
You swim in the ocean too?
Don't touch me, bird brain.
Ah, to be young again.
That's awesome. The fact, like the freaking air wing or yeah, the air wing shot came in and just blasted Falco during that. We activated the secret taunt on Corneria. That was do a barrel roll. Slippy was savage, dude. He's having none of it. Let's see what he... Terrible fox. I'm terrible even when I'm playing against literally nobody. I don't have fox's wave dash down at all. Everyone's wave dash is a different rhythm. I can do Mars! I can do Mars! Here's my guy. Maybe some of the others. Sometimes. I can do Peaches. Get out of here. Lotta, Lotta. So I gotta end with a taunt. So try to do a star KO. Gives us enough time. Wait. We got a taunt in there. I don't know if it'll count. Mission complete. First strike, rock steady, impervious, immortal, in the fray, star KO, cheap KO, fighter stance, full power, itemless, wire to wire. Okay. I guess it didn't count. We didn't taunt. Wait. Earn the fighting stance. Oh yeah, by ending with a taunt in any versus move match. So we did get it. Fighter stance. Okay. Now we need the Meteor Smash, probably, right? Is that next on the list? I think there's a Venom one. I think there's a Venom. There's a Venom secret. There's a Venom secret. Taunt. So let's go there and get that one. There's a secret one there. Make sure that's wrong, right? Same thing. Just kind of quickly, like, kind of mash it. Yeah, you'll get it. Just kind of like mash it. It's just ever so slightly. Control stick combos for special moves.
Oh, why the jump? What? You're just now explaining the controls?
What? You're just now explaining the controls? He's got a good point, though. Why would you just now be bringing that up? There it is. Your carcass is mine. As player 1, activate the Star Fox Easter egg on Venom. We got that one. Those are those two secret Easter egg taunts. It's kind of like the snake codec calls in Brawl. If you guys ever done any of those? Those are fun. Well, and they're not just in Brawl. They're even, these actually carry over to the other games. You can do these in just about all of the Smash games that from like here on out. I don't think you can't do them in 64. I don't believe so. I think it was a Melee thing. Obviously, what the? Oh, that's very random. I guess it was vibrating. The other controller was vibrating and it vibrated off. Oops, my bad. Let's go ahead and end this one. I don't know, is there anything... Let me check real quick if there's anything else we can get while doing this. Did that. Crowd chanting our name. Crowd favorite. Meteor smash. Compass tosser. All 4 throws and winning against a level 5 CPU or higher. Okay, and the Bullseye KO. Sam. Okay, so we have to be Samus. Marathon Man's the one that's got me like, what? Shield Buster by breaking the shield of a level 5 CPU or higher. Okay. Combo King bonus by keeping up a good combo's Jigglypuff. I have not. Have you? Have you heard anything about the new Star Fox game? I haven't heard a thing. 60 attacks within a minute is Ganondorf? Bruh. That's insane. Rulebreaker. Caught an item. We could do that. We could do that one as Falco. Okay, we could do that one. Scribble Bimblos. Can't do that one yet. Can't do that one yet. Do a few of these. I'm gonna keep going. Let me read here real quick. Interesting. Okay. Let me try something here. So, gonna make sure we're back on that, and then I can chat. I mean, is it good that we haven't heard anything? Or is it, oh, well, I fudged that. Whatever. Did we get Marathon? Did we get Marathon Man? I don't think we did. Bonus on center stage. Wire. No, we did not. Did not get Marathon Man. I have a method for Marathon Man, but... There's Peach. Do a couple as hers. Let's make sure all these are off. Let me see if this... Because some of these require a CPU and some don't. trying to see which ones we can knock out. Drop that to 1 stop. Let me see for her. No. We can do Rulebreaker. We can do a lady who doesn't start fights, but she can finish them. Can't do that one. Okay, let's get the 2 peach ones. Get the 2 peach ones. And try to get Marathon Man too. Okay. Apparently that's a way we can get Marathon Man. So I'm gonna sit here and keep pulling things out until I get an item. So this is probably gonna be very boring, so I apologize. So some of these can be boring streams. I still think it's fun just to document and show off all the little quirks of this game, because I like that digital preservation, you know. As long as YouTube keeps letting me upload hour-long videos and keep doing stuff like this. And plus, it's fun for me. I like having a record of it when I'm old and gray. Maybe I can watch it and remind myself, oh, that's how I used to talk. That's how I used to think. That was my opinion on that thing at the time. Fireworks, I don't know if those are coming through, but that's something to consider this week. This is gonna be forever. This is gonna be forever. We can get a beam sword, we can get a Mr. Saturn, we can get a bomb. The statistics are, it is very, very, very low. That's why it's an achievement. Makes sense, right? We're just gonna keep plucking, seeing what we can get. Just throw them at. I haven't even got a Stitch face yet. I've got a couple dot faces. No, Stitch face yet. What's a ditch face? Oh, there's the Stitch face. We got that. Peach, despite I. Oh. Oh. Was it just pull out 1 turnip? Okay. No, again, Salty, you're good, dude. Don't worry. Yeah, you gotta clean that room. I feel it. Let's see, that's the Stitch face. You guys see how much more damage that does? Watch when this Falco gets up. Watch, he's at 35% right now. It's insane. Stitch is insane. I love it. Alright. So apparently we just, I don't know what triggered it. It came up when we got the Stitch face, so I don't know if that was necessarily it. But hey, I'll take it. Put them in the blender. No, you're good, dude. 1 second. Oh, I don't think I got it out. Did I win? No, you're fine, dude. You're just fine. Let me see. I'm looking for Paracel. No, I didn't get it out fast enough. Okay. We'll try it again. I'll make it like 1 stock so we don't have to sit there for 3 minutes. Earn the Meteor Smash bonus by defeating an opponent by using a Meteor... Okay. We got a Meteor Smash. I don't know how. I guess it was her down smash counted as a meteor? I didn't realize that about Peach. Alright. Sorry. Address what Salty said. Shaolin Monks seemed like, you know, one of those very unique, quirky of its era games, like the spin-offs, so I like that for that. Don't necessarily know if it'd be my cup of tea, per se, to play, but I thought you and Ghastly did a fine job. And again, it's like anyone starting out streaming, or, you know, if you don't do it often, like the first streams I did, you could go on CRT Reverie and see those, and they're not... I feel like I've learned so much just in like the 3 to 5 months that I've been doing this kind of regularly. So it's just, you do it more, you learn things, look stuff up, watch other people's streams. I learned about this tracker. I learned about the stream avatars. I learned about the chat overlays. I learned like all of that by watching just other streamers and asking in their chat. Like most of the time, if you find a streamer that's got like a few people watching and you've got something cool on their stream, just go in there and chat, because also it's a good way to just network with people and just be friendly and just be like, hey, like, you know, I really like this about your stream, how'd you do it? And everyone I've ever asked, they've told me how they've done it. So let's see, when I hear Meteor Smash, I think of the Sonic Generation Silver boss fight. I don't remember that one, but I imagine it involves him throwing meteors and smashing them against your face. So it seems like Star Fox is pretty good in that it's faithful to Star Fox. Okay, alright. If you like that game, you like this one. Well, there you go. From what we kind of expected. Who could have been surprised? Not us. We knew. I didn't set it to 1 stock, but Yoshi's Island makes this kind of easy, so you don't have to worry about it. Do a little slap. Boop. Another slap. Nope, slap the wrong way. That's apparently a Meteor Smash. That's so funny. I did not know that. It's no use. Silver T Hedgehog. It's no use. Makes a giant meteor out of a bunch of rubble and cars from his destroyed future to try and roll it over Sonic. That's just rude. Why would Silver Boy do that? Why would he be so mean? Sonic has so many, like, I don't even want to call them anti-heroes, but like villain fake outs. It's like, oh, Knuckles was a villain, but then he became a main member, and Silver was a villain at first, and then, oh, he's your friend, and then Shadow kinda is that. I still don't think we got the Paracel out. This will end it. My best Silver. We need Paracel. Nope. Didn't get it. Lame. Set it to 1 stock. We set it to 1 stock. Go to Yoshi's. Okay. And then we're going to do slap and up B as fast as possible. Well, we slapped him the wrong way. Get up there. Crap. Okay. How do I just do this? Make life a little easier. Alright, let's try to slap him good. Does that count? Because we weren't gliding. We didn't glide. They were all tricked. Yeah, it's just like it's a trope in Sonic. Like everyone's getting tricked all the time. Everyone's getting tricked. Or it's like Sega reuses ideas sometimes. Okay. We still love you. We still love you, Sonic. All right. It's not. Not fast enough. not fast enough. Just did it for the love of the game and generation. Not just being an edgelord like Shadow. Just did it for the love of the game. I love that. That's hilarious. Yeah, it's funny. Do someone floaty. What if we did someone floaty? I think maybe Falco just falls too quickly. What if we made it like Kirby? Kirby might take more time to fall, and we can get the parasail out and kind of glide. Okay. Oh. Okay. I think we got it. I think that's it. Did I win? Combo King. Yeah, parasail finish. There we go. Yeah, parasail finish. Alright, those are all the Peach specific ones that we have as of right now. I was really hoping we'd get Mewtwo here soon. Because we've been at this for an hour and 6 minutes now. Time in game, definitely not that long, but come on now. We're at, where are we at? We still need crowd favorite. Ragdoll is a CPU. We could do Sam. That's a lot of text. Give me a second. I'll try to read that. Still didn't get Marathon Man. Bummer. No, you're good. Hold up. Give me a sec. Shadow just had fake memories at first, and then he was trying to rebuild his memories. He's never been the same since he lost his memories in Heroes. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of the case. Like, if you watch, if you go back through like Heroes, it is. Yeah, you do get the Sonic Lore Master title. You're Sonicpedia. That's a good thing. I feel like in Heroes that's kind of the implication. Looking back at that, so I think that's a solid theory. 10 out of 10 game theory. Would read again. All right, let's go in on. We can do Ragdoll. We need a level 5 CPU though. We need to win. The attacks of Ganondorf. That's insane. Close your KO. Okay. Let me try. I'll try a couple other things. This stream is just mainly me navigating. Can Deceiver navigate all of his 5 billion tabs he has open? Okay, let's switch this to 1 stock. Apparently you can get Marathon Man this way. You set it to 1 stock, and as Peach, you just run to the edge and fall off. Kirby won that one. Good job, Kirby. Yeah, we got Marathon Man. How does that work? Explain to me how we get Marathon Man that way. That is... okay. Sure. It's whatever. We got it, though. It has been gotten. So... now what's next? Let's do... until it comes to the Archie and IDW comics, I barely know anything. See? And that's where I gotcha. Because Archie comics. That's my jam. That's basically like the only Sonic anything I know. Cause I haven't played any of, I've played the 3D games, but I've not, like, I just don't remember I don't think I played through all of Heroes. I played through all of Adventure DX. I think that's actually the only one, because my Sonic Adventure 2, the one I originally owned as a kid, didn't work. I could only do, like, the very beginning of City Escape, and then that was it. Like, I couldn't even get through all of City Escape. No, City Escape's in 2. Yeah, City Escape's 2. Just never been able to read the IDW comics, Archie comics. Hard to come by. In the games, yeah, I don't know. I still like the Archie though. Archie's is fun. I think it's just that's nostalgia for me though. IDW is apparently got some baller storylines. There's like a whole like zombie like virus outbreak one that here is like it's like the metal virus or something, and then they have a comic coming out in July with Godzilla, Sonic versus Godzilla, and I'm 100% buying that because that's like just two interests crossing. Yeah, that's, I don't know. Some of those later Archie ones are just hard, man. You take them for what they are. Okay, let's go to... We need Samus. Let's make it 3 stocks. Just in case we screw up. You're gonna be... Jigglypuff. We're gonna put items on... just Mr. Saturn's. I'll explain myself. Deceiver, explain yourself. I will, I promise. So we're gonna try to get Bullseye KO. So I have to kill with a full charge shot as Samus or Mewtwo, but we don't have Mewtwo, so we gotta use Samus. I'm gonna try to do Ragdoll on a level 5 CPU and win, and that's use every throw and still win. Which, doing it as Samus is kind of meh, because of the tether, but... tether grab, but it's whatever. We'll make it work. And then I'm also going to try to get Shield Break, which calls a level 5 CPU or higher, to break their shield, because I'm going to try to use the Mr. Saturns as, like, pressure to try to bust the shield, so... I don't think any of those are... do item lists, so if they are, I do apologize. And we will redo it. So let's go ahead and get the throws out of the way. That's down throw. Yeah, I knew this was gonna be bad with Samus. Up throw. I don't know if that... Dude, I'm gonna do up throw again because she hit the throw. Okay, we got all the throws, so now we just have to win. Let's try to break the shield, Mr. Saturn. I don't know how well a level 5's gonna shield, but God, so many Mr. Saturns. Well, she's shielded now. But it kind of sucks because her shield's still kind of working though. Okay. Just get out of here. Hold on to this Mr. Saturn. I exploded myself. I was just like, nah. Nah, let me leave. Let me get out of here real quick. Ow. Give me that. See, like, the crates and barrels are... I don't like that they don't go away. Okay. Does she die? Okay, that's shield pressure, but I need a... I probably need to do this on it. I'm serious. Oh, no, and now I gotta do the... We're gonna get the charge shot KO. I gotta remember that. I almost forgot. Come here, Mr. Saturns. I didn't realize Mr. Saturns disappeared after like 1 or 2 hits. Because I want to be putting pressure on her, but I can't get more consecutive hits. Okay. We gotta do our thing. Maybe this will shield break. Maybe this is the way to pressure shield. Okay, well, that's fair. Not fully charged yet. I'm not gonna get a lot of time to charge this. So close. Okay. Well, drat. Later, ZM. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Nah, you're good, dude. The idea of becoming canon and not canon at the same time because the influence is behind the writing now. It's ruining some of the characters. How he's writing Amy. We got Compass Saucer, so that's got the Ragdoll achievement. So that's good. Well, I don't know. Like, I kind of like that because we're past the. I don't know. I've never been a big fan of the like, oh, the doughy eye. Like, the unrequited love and that sort of approach to. Let's do Bowser. Bowser's big. Let's not use. Well, no, we still need to use Samus. Whatever. I'm just gonna on it. Like the unrequited love kind of stereotype trope. I feel like to me that adds like layer to both Sonic and Amy. That Amy's, you know, she's more than her attraction or, you know, kid crush on Sonic, you know, because it is sort of like she has those feelings because, you know, he saved her, and it makes sense because, you know, it's, my gosh, she was gonna die, you know, so he saved her life, so she gets those feelings. But now it's like at this point, you know, it's been years removed. They've faced so many different things canonically. It's just, you know, it's time to expand upon the character a little bit. And I don't think that's a bad thing. Now, you can do it right and you can do it wrong. But from what I've seen and what I know of what's happening in IDW, it's not horrible. It's not the worst. Now, there's some things I agree with and other things I don't, but for the most part, it's serviceable. And again, we got to think how like Sega plays into it and how they like are obviously weary of the love stories and those kind of like storylines given what happened with the Archie comics. So again, if you want, you can thank our good friend, I won't dare speak his name, but it is kind of just the world we live in now. And the good thing is, you always got headcanon and you always got fanfic. So you're good. You can make the story whatever you want it to be. You can make your own rules. Alright. I think we just finish him out. Charge it. And kaboom! Oh no, you stupid pole! And now we're dead. That wasn't fully charged. Dang it, that wasn't fully charged. She'll return moving on going against her character. Argan. But see, it's like, that's kind of bad, because it's like, you don't want to try to force, like, I feel like it's good that she's moving on, because her whole thing is trying to force Sonic to love her. And you can't force somebody to love you, because then you're just, that's no good, that's no bueno. So you want it to be organic, and, you know, Sonic has made it clear, like, he does not love her, like, you know, he doesn't view her that way. And, you know, I think that's good, because it kind of is, it'd be a weird dynamic. It'd be kind of that whole, like, oh, rescue savior type thing, and not an actual mutual, like, hey, you know, we both have these feelings, and, you know, we want a relationship. And so I think finding other ways to explore that with Sonic will be interesting. Now, Rouge, and again, I don't know how much Sega even wants Sonic to do that, you know, like, it's interesting for us, because humans just naturally love to have that drama in it, you know, we just like a little razzle-dazzle, but it's, oh, hold up, we got getting auto-modded. Salty with the no words. I don't know Rouge's voice. I haven't heard her in anything like any of the modern games, because I haven't played it. But I mean, Rouge, they're probably just trying to tone that back, because it's very like, her character was very fan servicey, product of the times, and like, do we need that? Like, do we need that? Does it add anything? We all know the answer to that question. I mean, it adds something for some people, obviously, as you're saying here. Her trick sound effects and crossword make her, she's making some very, oh, so you're saying she's leaning into that. Until I got the game on modded in one of her ults. So they're like leaning into that? Well, yeah, then that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. I can't tell you. That is, and that must be different direction, like just game director. I don't know. I don't know on that one, dude. That one is beyond me. Let's see. Let's up it to 9. Do the old puff. Where's a good place where we can just spam Mr. Saturns and break shields? Gosh, is it Pokemon? Is it? I just feel like we keep going to Pokemon. I think maybe it's like it's adding a kind of, maybe they're trying to make it like a tragic type of love that, you know, he's realizing too late. But you know, it's a good point, because if you do want Amy to move on, which I think is good, I think that's good character development, especially for Amy, then why are you making Sonic kind of come back to her? Like, oh, now I regret it, you know, like, just have him focus on literally anything else. Does Sonic need a romantic partner? And if that's the case, you know, you could always, I might start a, oh, wow. I got shield broken. I might start a shipping war or something. I don't intend to, but you could do like Sonic. Oh, that's bull. Loney. You could always do Sonic Rouge. I've seen that kind of built. That has potential. You could go somewhere with that. I know a lot of people like to pair off her with like Knuckles and Shadow, but if you wanted to introduce that, I think there's potential there. And then there's the, I don't know about, I always see her, but she's kind of like, looks like a raccoon or something. I don't know her name. I think she's an IDW character, or she's in some games. Like, maybe Sonic Boom or something? I don't know. She literally goes, ooh and ah. Something, just an odd, very suggestible manner. Yeah, that I couldn't tell you if that's what they're doing. That's... I don't know why you'd want to do that, but... You never know who's behind the wheel in on these dev teams. So I like more focus on great gameplay, interesting storylines, and character development. And relationships don't necessarily have to be a part of that character development for me. I'm like... I don't know how I would describe myself with these types of... in terms of what I prefer in stories. But, like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't mind a good I don't mind a good romance story. I'm all about it, you know. If it's good romance, it's good romance. You know, that's fine. But I don't seek that out. You know, I know some people, like, actively seek that type of content out and want that in more video games, but there's so many games out there that exist that cater to that. And, when you're making a game, you have to pick and choose what you want in it. And some stuff just gets cut. And see, that's why I don't want Sonic in a relationship. Is specifically, that is my that is the thing I was exposed to the most with Sonic. Like, that is the Sonic I know. Archie Sonic is, when I envision Sonic the Hedgehog, Archie Sonic, it's like a cross between Archie Sonic and Sonic X Sonic. Like, that's it, because those, I've consumed far more, outside of the game's Sonic material than I have the actual game. Now, don't get me wrong, I played a good amount of the games, the Genesis ones. I own pretty much every collection on the GameCube. So I played the games. I had the Genesis one for even the Xbox 360. Oh man, I love that thing. Which had a bunch of other Genesis games on it. But I digress. I don't know. It's weird. Sonic's difficult. Did he just perfect shielded that? That's insane. See, and I'm like, I want a stage without platforms, so my Mr. Saturns don't keep launching away. Break its shield. Break your shield. No! Break your shield! Dang it. Ow, my face. But no, good conversation. I don't mind to dabble in some Sonic opinions. I'm a fan. I'm a Sonic fan. I don't deny that ever. I very much enjoy Sonic. I'm not, like, about it all the time. I go through my phases. My last big phase was when I was buying up every Sonic Archie comic possible. I think I own them. I own them all now, except like maybe like 4 or 5. I don't know. I have my list somewhere. I never quite finished it out, but I have quite a few, more than probably a human should admit, but here we are. Okay. Did we just go for the... I guess we just go for the KO. If we can get it. We might not get it. I need the shield break. Oh, we're dead. So dead. Mr. Saturn, please! Where are you, Mr. Saturn? These capsules and crates, dude. Oh, no! Okay. She keeps trying to grab so hard. We just need a shield break. No! Oh. Pokemon Stadium, dude. Our shield's already charged back up. Well. Darn. We tried. Let's see. Sonic and... we didn't get into that. That's the human. I mean, if you talk about, there's the Sonic OVA. There's the Sonic OVA anime where I think he does have, there's like a human love interest. I mean, it's been around. I don't necessarily feel like, I still think it's weird. And this is a guy that admitted that he likes furry art, so asterisk furry aesthetic. I don't know. I just don't vibe. I don't vibe with the whole Sonic human pairing. It's not for me. Too many copies of Sally, window shopping, relationships implied. I don't know. That's Ken Penders, dude. I don't say his name. I'll put it out there. He's just different, and his writing style is just not at all what you would. Go watch Sonic Sat AM. Sonic Sat AM is what Archie should have just been, with more complex, you know, storylines. And it would have been absolute fire. And everyone would have loved it. And it could probably still be going to this day. But that's not what we got. So, yeah. Okay, let's charge this up. I'm talking about Sonic too much. I'm not focused at all on Archivo hunting. Okay, that's good. I think we can get a KO here. Boom! Alright, so we got that one. We'll have that one. Doesn't need to be the last KO. I just need to get this shield break. I think we can get it, even though she's level 5. Mr. Saturns, please. Small. Okay, this is a good spot. This is a good spot. If I can get her over here next to this tree, I can kind of spam it. Ow, pound. Not enough time. Okay. See, we get her to half. We get her to half shield every time, and then I can't get another Mr. Saturn quick enough. Shield. 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 Oh, she died. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, his art. I wasn't the biggest fan of Contender's way of drawing anything. That's just my opinion. What is he even up to nowadays? Still doing Stego? I might just try Shield Break with Marth. Let me try to not use Capsule. Capsules can break too easily. Like that. Oh. Sonic has a jawline. Yes, it's a Giga Chad. The Chad jawline. Okay, let's try... No. Keep it Puff. Become the Marth. Did we not get Samus's? Bruh, hold up. What? What's Samus? Hang on. What is it? Looking. Those are KO. Did I already get it and not realize it? Dude, do I already have it? Oh, hello! Melee is pretty awesome. I agree. I am... Xenon gas? Xenon gas? Xenon? I like that. Nice. Welcome in, welcome in. We're working on some Melee retro achievements. I'm a huge fan of Smash Brothers Melee. And even better, so someone that could join in. Join into the Sonic Archie conversation. That's perfect. You're among friends. You're among friends here. We were just chatting it up while I try to figure out how to, if I've already got the Star KO with Samus. Did I hallucinate this achievement? I'm pretty sure you get a Star KO in a versus match as Samus or Mewtwo. Let me see, there might be another qualifier with it. Various items. That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. I only ever buy I do own a Shadow shirt, but it's just one I got from Hot Topic that I thought looked sick. And I think I have I have my Sonic. See, you guys got to get to the follower goal, because then the secret lost episode comes out where I play I have the whole recorded stream of my Sonic, the Sonic April Fools, the Sonic April Fools episode. Once we get there, that and the Flink stream, which oddly is also another Sega connection. So I don't know why my goals always somehow come back to Sega, but they do. Even though I was very much a Nintendo kid growing up. Let's see. Yes, it's something. It was I think it was literally my first time I ever streamed. Was it? Did I stream that? Now I can't remember. No, I recorded it. It was a recording, but I was acting. It's very, very cringe. So if that's something I've offered to just put out on the internet if we hit that goal eventually, whenever. But that's besides the point. I need it. Where is this? Where's this achievement? So we need They Love Me. That's crowd favorite, which I don't know why we haven't gotten that. Bullseye. Bullseye. Here it is. Earn the Bullseye KO bonus as Mewtwo or Samus with item. That's what we're doing wrong. That is what we're doing wrong. Items are on because I'm trying to double dip and get the shield break. Achievement 2. This doesn't need to be. I'll just do level 5 CPU just because. Make our lives simpler. Okay. So now let's go to Pokemon Stadium. I played on Slippy before. It has been a minute since I played like actual competitive Melee. I had my stint years ago, and I was okay, and I thought, did I not turn the items off? I thought I turned items off. I was okay. I was very much in my region, not a contender, like overall my state, but in my region, I was top 5. Yeah. So see, well, when Spy showed up, when he moved to our area, he immediately took number 1. Squatch was 2nd. Corey was 3, and then Dane and I went back and forth between 4 and 5. So we were Southern Ohio. That was kind of my general stomping ground where I was playing regularly. And I'd go to regionals up in Columbus, and I'd go out to Arcade Legacy in Cincinnati and play with some of those guys. Always got kind of okay. Mostly rocked. But I had a good run one time at Arcade Legacy I was actually impressed with myself. And it was kind of awkward because me and Corey, one of my kind of local guys that I played with, he rode up with me to that, and it was like a 2-hour long drive, and I just will always remember, like, we had such a hype match, such a super hype match, and I beat him. And normally I don't beat him because Corey's very, very good, and so normally I wouldn't win those, but I did. And then I proceeded to the match after that lose, so we went home. But it's just the whole ride. It was just kind of awkward because I felt like it was just some tension there, because it was like one of the first times I'd ever actually beaten him. And he wasn't salty. He wasn't the type of guy that got salty, but I was just overthinking it because I overthink everything. But I remember to like kind of make it normal. Like, I was like, hey, let's just get some Taco Bell, and it's like early, or late at night, early morning, and he just he looks over at me and he's like, I've never eaten Taco Bell before. I would gladly share that first experience with you. And so, like, it's like 1 or 2 in the morning, and here we are, like, outside Cincinnati at a Taco Bell. Corey's eating Taco Bell for the first time. He liked it. He enjoyed it. And so, yeah, that's just a fun Melee memory I have. I have a lot of fun Melee memories. I could probably spend the rest of the stream going on and on about why I love this game and how much it has influenced so many things in my life, good and bad, but mostly good. Ultimate competitively, but never. You gotta try Melee sometime, dude. I need to just do a set up Slippy and get back to playing it, because I played it. Like I said, I played it when it first came out, and dude, I was so stoked about that. I loved it so much. This probably kills, right? Full charge. Probably kills at 63. It is. Okay, cool. So we should get that. We should. You are salty. You are salty. did we get... Yeah, we got Bullseye KO. So there it is. I'm just shocked we haven't gotten Mewtwo yet. I've been playing for... I definitely know for... I have to be in-game over an hour. And I know I pushed it to... like I was like 6.5 hours. I thought I only had like 10 minutes left with it that I needed. So I don't know how that shakes out in emulation world. But it seemed like it'd be pretty much the same. So... I don't know why we're just kind of getting a little unlucky with that. So now let's try for Shield Break. But you can look me up. I might be on some Smash data sites somewhere, but probably it'll just all be my O2, my O2 runs. It's just Deceiver, DCVR. That's my... It's been my gamer tag for a very, very, very long time. So, one of my other highlights was, I talked about this kind of last stream when what was it? Was it Saturday? No. I don't know. I can't remember whatever my last stream was. The NES player, he showed up and we were just kind of chatting. I was talking to him about how I got to play friendlies with Hanky Panky, and that was like another one of my favorite like Melee memories, Smash memories. We actually, it was Project M. We played Project M together, and I remember he absolutely destroyed me, but it was a lot of fun. Oh, and then we got talking about Project Rex, dude. Salty, were you the one that brought up Project Rex? Because that thing is like awesome. I was watching the trailers and things, like our trailers and videos on their website, and that looks like so much fun. I know ZM, he already has it installed and is playing it, and he was telling me about it, and I was like, that just sounds sick. I was super stoked to see that, and that something like that's being worked on. Okay, so should we just try to spam? I mean, the thought here was Mr. Saturn's, but do we just maybe? I feel like if I do too much of a charge one, she just dies. So maybe keep. Okay, this is kind of good. Ow. If I could get her... The problem is, in Melee, you can't turn off these crates and barrels. So I want to get her over in the corner. Get her against the tree. Come on. Let's see, I don't want... Because the Mr. Saturns go up on a platform. Put us to sleep, dude. Almost. Come on. Shield one more time. Shield one more time. Oh, that kills her. Dang it. Oh, well. Pocket Inkling in my Ultimate days? Yeah. I liked Inkling a lot in Ultimate. He was... that was fun. I enjoyed it. Hey, there's our boy! Finally! Speak of the devil and he shall appear! I'm so thankful. I'm getting Mewtwo finally. Wave dash back forward smash. That was my signature move. Oh, and I have my C-Stick. I keep forgetting I have C-Stick back in, because we've been doing so many single player. Matches. I forget that I have C-Stick. Mewtwo's mental powers are now yours to command. Very nice, very nice. that's Mewtwo unlocked. We are pretty much need just Mr. Game & Watch, and that is adventure mode with all characters, right? I should lose as a joke, bruh. No, not after. We would get it after to be or not to be. We'd get it after another match. I think it's not like you would keep getting like chances to try, not kind of how Ultimate does it, where you have to go to that other sub menu and do it again. It is almost 11:30, and I have work in the morning. We've done pretty good overall. Happy with the achievements we've gotten tonight. We haven't done as many as last time. We are still very much. We haven't broke. It would have been nice to break 100. We're at 91 out of 338. A lot of these though are gonna open up because we're gonna do the rest of Classic, all of Adventure, and there's one for each for every character on the roster. Just these multiplayer ones I was hoping to do would have been nice. Well, and this doesn't help because I can't read those. Let me pull up. Like I said again, Hey Night Rex after stream. LOL. Oh, dude, I need to get it downloaded. I haven't downloaded it yet. I need to. A Shadow and a Bandana D main. That makes sense. I need to get it downloaded, and then maybe we'll play it sometime. I need to. Like I said, I've got other adulting things that end up getting in the way, like a good night's sleep. Gotta get a good night's sleep in. What's that supposed to mean? I mean, what's that supposed to mean? That makes sense. You love Shadow. I feel like you talking about Bandana D too. I feel like we had a Kirby conversation. I feel like we had a big Kirby conversation. I still don't know how I haven't gotten They Love Me. Shield Buster is what I want to try to get. Hungry Box Tribute. We got a few more versus match achievements to kind of mess with, but we can kind of move on from those. I want to go back to doing some of the single player achievements. Unlock some more of the stages too. Mr. Game & Watch. Mr. Game & Watch, I think, is... I think he's adventure mode. Let's see, unlocking. Clear classic mode, adventure mode, target test, or all-star mode with all other characters. So we need to do classic mode with all other characters. So that'll be what we do. We'll do that next stream. We'll get classic mode with everyone else since we've already pretty much done half that. We'll do that hopefully tomorrow. I got today was stream, tomorrow's stream. Wednesday is up in the air. Thursday's definitely a no. Thursday's out. Friday is a maybe. And Saturday might be a maybe early. We could do an early stream. And then Sunday's out. So, but we'll end it there. We'll end it there. I think that is pretty solid. We got a few in. What was it? How many? Did I say how many? I don't think I said how many. Let me say how many. Also, we have to gamble too. We can't not end the stream without gambling. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We got 13. That's not bad. We'll keep plugging away at it. Like I said, there's so many. We're just about busy tomorrow. I may stream myself, no idea. Well, hey, go for it. If you got the time, do it. It's fun. Practically nothing about Bandana D. I just thought he was fun in Smash Flash. We'll see though. I don't know. I just swore we had a big long conversation about Bandana D. All right, let's go gamble. Trophies, lottery. Ooh, I have a lot. Let's do 1 coins. We got capsule. All right, that was new. I'm just gonna do 7 1-coiners. See how we do. Here we have 3. Oof. So we're okay. 2 out of 3. That ain't bad. Oh. 2, 2. 2 and 2. 3 and 2. We have a winning record. 4 and 2, baby. I'm liking this. Oof. All right. 4 and 3. This is a decider. Are we just even Stevens, or do we come out with a winning record? Hey, winning record! Ah, you love to see it. You love to see it. So let's check out the trophy haul. How are we looking? We got the Maxim Tomato from Kirby's Dream Land. There's the Capsule from Super Smash Bros. Then Snorlax from good old Red and Blue. I love that guy. Look at that guy. That's a face you can't help but love. Then we're missing 1 Kirby hat. Gotta get old Game & Watch. Koopa Troopa from Super Mario Bros. Raphael Raven from Yoshi's Island. There's good old Ditto. Top tier Pokemon. In our hearts. Maybe not in the actual meta, but in our hearts. And that is it. Alright, y'all. Well, it's been fun. I appreciate the... I think we got a follow. Let me look. Did I... Xeon... Yeah. Xenon Gas. Appreciate you, Xenon, for the follow. Salty, thanks for the conversation. I enjoy any time getting to share my encyclopedic knowledge. No, it's not encyclopedic knowledge, just my cursed knowledge of Sonic Archie. Do you want to see here? Let me see if I've got one of my... Let me grab one of my, like, cursed, like, most cursed cover art. I think it's cover art 94. Let's see. I hide away my shame so nobody knows what I do collecting this stuff. This one I've got a few. Pretty much all of them. I think it's 90. Missing. I did get 94. This one. This is one of the most cursed. I don't know. It's just this is always served as like what is happening in this? Why is this a Sonic the Hedgehog comic cover art? Like, it makes no sense. Oh gosh, Mr. Penders, why? I want to get off Mr. Pender's wild ride. Make sure I got it back in the right spot here. That's 99. Why was 94 all the way over there? Front of 99. It's 87. What? figure that out later. Probably for future Chris when he gets on a Sonic kick again. Your deceiver can work that one out. Okay. Alright. Where was I? Ending this thing. Okay. Hold up. You've said some things. Let me read here. Nothing. Busy tomorrow. My primary issue recovery is good, but descends after it rises. Well, you know, true, but it's like, get good, you know? Forces you to get good. Playing something 100% when you've done it before. Well, yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. No, Mr. Deceiver 100% knows about that, and I had to have a long conversation about mine. It got bad there for a while. I was purchasing way too many Sonic Archie comics. We'd have a talk. We had an intervention. Deceiver had to slow his roll. He gets very hyper focused on things sometimes, and has learned far better now in his older years to monitor his fixations. The word I'm looking for. Not so much the doghouse, just a like bruh, just a certified bruh moment. Like, what are you doing? And it's fair. So, all right, I think that's it for today. I will be back at it again tomorrow. We'll do probably just classic mode. That'll be the plan. And then once we have a good feel for how that goes, hopefully we'll unlock Mr. Game & Watch and we'll have all the characters, and then we really hit the ground running with, you know, adventure mode runs, all-star runs, target test shenanigans. We'll really get into it. I mean, yeah. I mean, that and the going down to the comic book shop and literally basically buying out their entire stock of Archie Sonic. No one was buying it, and then they started. It helped. I caught it when they started upping the price because I just kept coming in and buying. They didn't give me deals, which is, I'm like, why would you do that as a comic book shop? Wouldn't you want to give a regular customer good deals? But I don't know. I don't like that shop too much, so. But I'm not gonna name and shame, because everyone does business their own way. Alrighty, that's all I got. Y'all, stay happy, stay healthy, stay tuned. We'll see you in the next one. Peace. Thanks again, Salty. Good luck if you do end up streaming. I'll try to swing by.